Good morning, students. As informed earlier, today we are going to start the revision of history lesson number 8, that is women, caste and reform. So one by one we will discuss all the question answers and I will make you clear all the questions and plus the answers. First is who founded Arya Samaj? Now who was the founder of Arya Samaj? Swami Dayanand Saraswati was founder of Arya Samaj, or Swami Dayanand Saraswati founded Arya Samaj. Second is who wrote the book named Gulam Giri. Now book was written by Jyotirao Phule. So who wrote the book named Gulam Giri? Jyotirao Phule wrote the book named Gulam Giri. Next, who was the founder of Brahmo Samaj? Who was the founder of Brahmo Samaj? That is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was the founder of Brahmo Samaj. Then name the founder of Ramakrishna Mission, Swami Vivekanand. So Swami Vivekanand was the founder of Ramakrishna Mission. Who was Pandita Ramabai? Pandita Ramabai was the great scholar of Sanskrit. So this was the main identity that Pandita Ramabai was the great scholar of Sanskrit. So who was Pandita Ramabai? Pandita Ramabai was the great scholar of Sanskrit. And who founded Ramakrishna Mission? Swami Vivekanand. And Brahmo Samaj, founder of Brahmo Samaj, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, who had written the book named Gulam Giri, Jyotirao Phule, and who founded Arya Samaj, Swami Dayanand Saraswati. So all these questions clear. Go through them all very short. Now short. How did the knowledge of ancient text? How did the knowledge of ancient texts help the reformers promote new laws? So now you will write down the knowledge of ancient texts help the reformers to promote the new laws to be made for the society. So how this ancient text helped the reformers who wanted to bring the change in the society. Various social reformers used ancient text to convince the people about the need of abolishing certain social evils. That means through ancient texts only these social reformers who wanted to bring the change in the society, they tried to convince the people to abolish many social evils that were persisting in society, that were present in the society at that time. So these social reformers, through the ancient text, through the religious books and the text, whatever present in the ancient time, through that they tried to convince people that there is need to make an end. Abolish means to make an end to all the social evils which are destroying the society, and quotation from ancient texts have weight to their arguments, and from the ancient texts only they took out the quotations which showed to the people that the social evils which are prevailing in the society are very harmful and they should be abolished totally, उनको खत्म करना है बिल्कुल. Then what did Ambedkar want to achieve through temple entry movement? Now Ambedkar has started temple entry movement. So through temple entry movement, what did Ambedkar want to? B.R. Ambedkar wanted to achieve. So the Dalit were not allowed entry into temples. Previously, in early years, the Dalits were not allowed to enter the temples. It was like denying them one of the basic right of equal access to public place, as temples were the public place and they were denied, they were refused to enter in the temples. So by organizing the temple entry movement, Ambedkar wanted to regain self-respect for Dalits. So by organizing this temple entry movement, Ambedkar wanted to regain self-respect for these Dalit people, for these low caste people. So that is why he started this temple entry movement, so that these Dalit people, these low caste people can get the self-respect again by the access of these public places, that is the temples. What were the different reasons people had for not sending girls to school? स्कूल भेजने का क्या रीजन था कि लोग बच्चों को स्कूल नहीं, गर्ल्स को स्कूल नहीं भेजते थे? Initially people thought that education would pollute the minds of the girls. स्टार्टिंग में, इनिशियली मीन स्टार्टिंग में लोगों को लगता था कि एजुकेशन अगर गर्ल्स को दी जाएगी तो उनका माइंड डिस्टर्ब हो जाएगा, एंड दे विल pollute द गर्ल्स, द माइंड ऑफ द गर्ल्स, मीन्स एक तरीके से उनके ऊपर बैड इम्प्रेशन पड़ेगा एजुकेशन अगर उनको मिल जाएगी तो. दे ऑल्सो फियर द स्कूल वुड टेक अवे गर्ल्स फ्रॉम होम एंड अवे फ्रॉम देयर डोमेस्टिक ड्यूटीज. और उनको ये भी डर था कि अगर स्कूल भेजने लगे गर्ल्स को तो उनके जो हाउस होल्ड डोमेस्टिक वर्क है वो वो गर्ल्स उससे दूर हो जाएंगी, वो नहीं कर पाएंगी, घरेलू काम लड़कियां नहीं कर पाएंगी और उनको घरों से दूर जाना पड़ेगा एजुकेशन लेने के लिए. सो दिस वाज द इंटेंशन, दिस वाज द थिंकिंग ऑफ द पीपल इन द अर्ली डेज. That is why they thought that education would pollute the minds of the girls. और वो इसीलिए गर्ल्स को नहीं भेजना चाहते थे स्कूल्स के. एक तो वो घर से दूर जाना पड़ेगा उनको, प्लस घर के कामकाज में वो कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं लेंगी, एंड द गर्ल एजुकेशन विल आल्सो pollute the mind of the girls. What did Phule dedicate? Sorry, why did Phule dedicate his book Gulamgiri to the American movement to free slaves? अब फूले ने जो गुलामगिरी बुक लिखी थी वो उन्होंने अमेरिकन मूवमेंट को क्यों डेडिकेट करी, उनके बारे में क्यों लिखा, टू फ्री स्लेव्स. सो द सिविल राइट मूवमेंट इन अमेरिका हेल्प्ड इन एंडिंग स्लेवरी एंड रेशियल डिस्क्रिमिनेशन. जो सिविल राइट मूवमेंट स्टार्ट हुआ था अमेरिका में, उसकी वजह से जो स्लेवरी थी, गुलामगिरी थी, गुलाम प्रथा थी, टू मेक ह्यूमन बींग्स एज स्लेव. और ये किसके बेसिस पे करा था स्लेव? ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द रेशियल डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, स्किन कलर. तो इस बेसिस पे जो ये स्लेवरी होती थी एंड अमेरिका में, तो द सिविल राइट मूवमेंट वाज स्टार्टेड इन अमेरिका टू हेल्प टू एंड द स्लेवरी एंड रेशियल डिस्क्रिमिनेशन. एंड हेंस फूले डेडिकेटेड हिज बुक गुलामगिरी टू द मूवमेंट. और इसीलिए फूले ने अपनी बुक गुलामगिरी, स्लेव मीन्स गुलाम, स्लेवरी मीन्स गुलामगिरी, इसलिए अपनी बुक गुलामगिरी अमेरिका के सिविल राइट्स मूवमेंट को डेडिकेट करी. Why did the Christian missionaries attacked by many people in the country? Would some people have support them too? If so, what reasons? So why were, question is first part, why were Christian missionaries attacked by many people in the country? Christian missionaries पे अटैक क्यों किया गया कंट्री में? तो क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज ओपन स्कूल फॉर ट्राइबल एंड लो कास्ट चिल्ड्रन. लो कास्ट चिल्ड्रन और ट्राइबल लोगों के लिए क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज ने बहुत से स्कूल खोले. एंड कास्ट बेस्ड सेग्रीगेशन was not being followed in the school which were run by Christian missionaries. और क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज के द्वारा जो स्कूल चलाए जाते थे उसमें बिल्कुल भी डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं किया जाता था, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कास्ट कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं किया जाता था. In these schools which were started by Christian missionaries, everybody was treated equally. Hence, many Orthodox people attacked the missionaries. और इसीलिए जो बहुत स्टिक जो लोग बहुत ज़्यादा कास्ट से अटैच थे, कास्ट से स्टिक थे, उन लोगों ने इन क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज पे अटैक करना शुरू कर दिया, क्योंकि वो नहीं चाहते थे, ऑर्थोडॉक्स पीपल नहीं चाहते थे कि इक्वल, उनको इक्वल माना जाए, मीन सबको इक्वल देखा जाए. और यहाँ पर क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज के स्कूल में क्या था, एवरीबडी वाज ट्रीटेड इक्वली. So that is why many Orthodox people who used to think that on the basis of high and caste low, they don't want this type of equality in the school, and that is why they start attacking the Christian missionaries. So would some people have supported them too? Social reformers would have supported the missionaries. किसने इनको सपोर्ट करा? सोशल रिफॉर्मर्स ने, जो रिफॉर्म, जो सोसाइटी में चेंजेस लाना चाहते थे, उन लोगों ने इन क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज को सपोर्ट करा। क्यों? क्योंकि वो भी यही चाहते थे कि सबको इक्वालिटी मिले एंड दे शुड नॉट बी डिस्क्रिमिनेटेड, उनके पर छुआछूत या भेदभाव किसी तरह का नहीं हो। एंड इफ सो व्हाट रीजन, क्यों उन्होंने उसका सपोर्ट करा? फॉर देयर वर्क अगेंस्ट सोशल इवल्स, सोशल इवल्स के अगेंस्ट में ये सोशल रिफॉर्मर्स काम कर रहे थे। वो सोसाइटी को इन सोशल इवल्स, कास्ट बेस्ड इवल्स, कोई प्रथा, पर्दा प्रथा या वी कैन से सती प्रथा, ये चाइल्ड मैरिज, दीज वर द सोशल इवल्स एट दैट टाइम। सो इनके खिलाफ ये सोशल रिफॉर्मर्स काम कर रहे थे और इसीलिए ये लोग ने क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज को सपोर्ट किया बिकॉज दे वर वर्किंग ऑन दी सोशल evils. And one of the social evil was also that caste, casteism, the society which was based on caste at that time. I hope this all the short questions are understood. Now, long question answers. In the British period, what new opportunities opened up for people who came from caste that were regarded as low? Now, the caste which were regarded as low, that is low caste people, what new opportunities were opened for these low caste people in the British period? So the opportunities were that education gave them a tool to change their world. एक तरीके से education, British period आया तो education साथ में आई, तो it helped to change the world. At the same time, many poor began to migrate to cities, और उसी टाइम पे काफी जो गरीब लोग थे वो cities की तरफ जाने लगे for the search of jobs. And some also went to work in plantation in Assam, Mauritius, Trinidad and Indonesia. Work in new locations gave them new opportunity to get rid of the oppression which they suffered at the hands of upper caste people back in their villages. Moreover, the army also offered job opportunities. और जैसे ही new opportunities कैसे आई कि जैसे British in the British period, what new opportunities opened up for the people who came from the caste that were low, मीन्स लो कास्ट लोगों के लिए जैसे ब्रिटिश पीरियड आया तो क्या क्या न्यू अपॉर्चुनिटीज ओपन हुई इन लो कास्ट पीपल के लिए? तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दे it gave them, means education gave them the tool to change their world. They began to migrate from cities to migrate to from means villages to rural areas to the cities to search in the search of jobs. Then they also went for the plantations to work in the plantation. और आप कौन कौन सी जगह पे जाने लगे? असम, मॉरिशियस, ट्रिनिडेड एंड इंडोनेशिया, बाहर की जगहों पे वो जॉब करने के लिए जाने लगे। Then they came out of these means rural areas because they do not wanted to suffer from the hands of the upper caste people in their villages. अपने जो गांव में वो ऊंची जाति के लोगों के अंडर में वो रहते थे, उनकी हार्श ट्रीटमेंट्स वो सहते थे, वो सब से निकलने के लिए, बाहर निकलने के लिए they got the opportunity in the British period to come out from all that and to move in the cities. Moreover, the army also offered job opportunities, और जो आर्मी थी उन्होंने भी job opportunities उनको ये low caste people को offer की, and thus it makes a change in their life. Second, how did Jyoti Rao and some other reformers justify their criticism of caste inequality in society? अब उन ज्योति राव और जो अदर रिफॉर्मर्स थे जो कि चेंज लाना मांगते थे, देयर क्रिटिसिज्म ऑफ कास्ट इनइक्वालिटी, उनका क्या क्रिटिसिज्म था कास्ट इनइक्वालिटी इन सोसाइटी? He attacked the Brahmins' claim to superiority. Now, Jyotirao Phule and other reformers, they attacked on Brahmins who were claiming the superiority, that they were the superior from other caste. Then he argued that the Aryans were foreigners who subjugated the true children of the country. Now he also, Jyotirao Phule also argued that the Aryans were the foreigners and they had subjugated, they have taken place of the true children of the country. But originally they were the foreigners. Now he said that the upper caste had no right to land and power, and the land belonged to low caste people who were the original inhabitant of the land in the peninsula. So according to Jyotirao Phule, the upper caste have no right to the land and power, but the low caste main people of original inhabited people of this land is the low caste people who really wanted to have the right over the land and power of the country. So many other social reformers also use the same logic to promote caste equality. और दूसरे reformers ने भी ज्योतिराव फूले को फॉलो किया और उन्होंने भी यही लॉजिक फॉलो किया कि कास्ट इनइक्वालिटी जो है वो कास्ट इनइक्वालिटी नहीं होनी चाहिए. Next is why were Jyotirao Phule and Ramaswamy Nekkar critical of national movement? National movement के critic में क्यों थे ज्योतिराव फूले और रामास्वामी नेक्कर? And did this criticism help the national struggle in any way? और किसी तरीके से ये national struggle जो था ब्रिटिशर्स के खिलाफ उसमें help out किया कि नहीं किया? He used to be the member of Congress. Now, Jyotirao Phule was to be the member of the Congress, but when he saw sitting arrangement on the caste affiliation during one of the feasts organized by the Congress, he left in disgust. Means he had seen when he was the member of the Congress, he saw that the sitting arrangement in that this member as a member of the Congress was based on the caste system, and that is why he left this Congress. Uh, and after the return of Mahatma Gandhi from the South Africa, issue about untouchables become focus of debate by the national leaders. और जब महात्मा गांधी returned from the South Africa, this issue of untouchability was the main focus for the nationalist leaders to go against this untouchability. Hence, it can be said that the movements were by Phule and Periyar. Ramaswamy Nekkar was also called as Periyar, must have helped in shaping the opinion of nationalist leaders. I hope it is clear. So you go through all these question answers once again, learn them, and then write it down. Learn all these question answers, and I'm giving you few questions related to this lesson only. That is revision 4 of history lesson number 8. Who founded Arya Samaj, or who wrote the book named Gulamgiri? Then next question, who was the founder of Brahmo Samaj? Or option is there, name the founder of Ramakrishna Mission. Then next, who was Pandita Ramabai? Next, this is the compulsory question, who was Pandita Ramabai? Then next, how did the knowledge of ancient texts help the reformers promote new laws? Or what did Ambedkar want to achieve through temple entry movement? So these all questions just now we have revised. You can learn and then write the answers in the notebook as revision work. Hope it is clear. If any doubt related to this lesson, you can ask me. Okay. And these revision questions you have to learn first and then write it down in the notebook. You don't have to upload anywhere, but just you have to write down in the notebook. Hope everything is clear. So that's all for today. In our next class, we are going to revise next lesson of history. That is, we can say, wait a second. History 8th lesson just now we have revised. Then 9th, the making of the national movement. So this lesson number 9 we are going to revise in our next class. Hope it is clear. Thank you.